Tell Liana Dine, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. This the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform shit. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 192. We got breaking news with Mass Effect, as well as PlayStation 5 is hot like Madonna titties, and or used to be hot like Madonna's titties used to be.
She still looks damn good. She's always working out. For her, for someone of her age, she's looking good.
She still got some tightness somewhere, but
I mean, she pulled
somewhere.
She really pulled on that 20-something dude, so clearly her shit's still good for the, take care of that man.
Oh no, it depends. It really does.
Maybe he's just doing it for his PS5.
Right. No,
That's
it's not going down.
That's what it is.
We are also talking PS5 and Xbox reviews. There's a lot of reviews that are out there right now for both consoles, and
Both.
You see, it looks pretty good for both. It's not really like last gen where there were some faults with certain things in this and that. It's actually pretty good, and we'll get into that as well. And yeah. Let's get into our introductions in no particular order, starting with Brandon, the whole man. What's up, Brandon, man? How are you doing? And what you been playing this week?
Doing pretty good. Basically, My Hero One Justice 2.
Okay, all right. Every time you say,
Just trying to get.
I've been playing with and it's like, I try to not finish that sentence with. Oh, shit. What up, Kratos? What up, Frozen? I see you. All right. Well, you said you've been playing some My Hero. What else? That's it? That's all you've been playing?
Yeah, because I gotta get it finished before the end of this week.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you're gonna finish it. Big Mike, I know he's gonna abandon that
close.
shit. He's gonna abandon that game. So he's gonna abandon it. Stop it.
I'm getting close.
Okay. All right.
I'm like 82%.
82%. Yeah, you definitely ain't finished it. Now that you said that, I thought you were real close. Oh, fucker, you still got 20% left. You're not making it, man. All right, well, welcome, man. Welcome. Next up, we got the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry. What's up, Terry? How are you doing? I see you got your N7 shirt on.
Yes,
it's
N7 day. Yes. I'm doing pretty freaking good. So far, I finished Torchlight 3, and I've been working on Watch Dogs Legion. And I'm really, really enjoying it so far. It's leagues better than the first one, and it's also better than the second one. So I'm really, really happy with it so far.
I'm glad you said that because I'm loving Watch Dogs Legion. I'm not going to lie. That shit is pretty fucking dope. How many recruits do you have?
Not very many, because I kind of haven't been I personally recruited, I think, 3 people. And then I was given one for doing one of the story missions. And then I just took over some burrows, and some people now people are just randomly joining. So
Okay. All right. I think I have 25 recruits. Yep, I have 15 in
I
party.
know I have to get at least 20 just so I can get the achievement. There's an achievement for like getting 20 people or something.
Yeah,
Hard pass for me.
and I got some super strong recruits too. I have a John Wick style character, which if you free up the Burl, I think of Wilhelm, you'll get that character mission. And then I have the Beekeeper, which is
I haven't run into her yet.
yeah, I got the Beekeeper, and then I have the Super Hacker. Super Hacker is between the Super Hacker and the John Wick style character is my favorite. I'm keep bouncing back.
I still play with the randomized RNG character that I got at the beginning. I stick with her.
But the RNG character pretty good too, though. The RNG character pretty good.
Yeah, we are. They're lying. We are lying.
I just play with her. So I got mine's a Russian brawler chick. So she takes reduced damage, and I just go around and I punch fools in the face. And oh my god, there was this one moment when I had the taser like handgun, and I was beating people, and she took the gun. It was like blam right into his junk, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then
I got
I was like, "Dude, I just broke his nuts. He's not ever having sex again." I was like, "Holy shit!"
I'm on PC Frozen. My person was like a drone, like super drone person, because he had like different drones. You know, I had the CT drone, and he has what's the other drone? It's almost like a riot drone. So he had 2 drones. I was like, oh shit, my first character is pretty good. So I can kind of get around. I use that a lot, and then I switch to my Super Hacker. And then my Super Hacker, I go back and forth between my Super Hacker and my John Wick person. Nice. All right, well, welcome, Terry. I'm glad you are here.
For those of you who are on the fence, if you played the second one and you at least liked it, even if you didn't love it, if you at least liked it, you're going to love Legion. It's way better.
I am playing with permanent death on, yes. And I've been making it. I only lost 1 recruit. And it was a shitty one, too. It was a gambler. And because I got the gambler because it said that I can get a lot of ETO. But the gambler also is tragic. The gambler... So what?
Since you got like 20 recruits or whatever in your game, have you got the pedophile one?
No, but that was a randomized thing, and they actually patched it out. I know exactly what you're talking about, but it was that kindergarten teacher that said they broke up one of our students. Yes.
I didn't hear nothing about that.
Yes, there was an auto-generated a pedophile.
You want to keep in. I mean, they were already talking about how they had to remove some journalist lady because she was saying some shit against transgender people.
Yeah, there was that one, and then there was the kindergarten teacher that broke up with their student. That was the pedophile.
Well, it wasn't just. It was a random.
It was but it was a randomized. It was randomized. It was supposed to be like randomized, like college professor breakups with student. Okay.
There was a teacher one. There was a doctor one, and then there was like a hacker one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just gonna happen when they just put a whole bunch of different things in.
They patched it out though. They said, "Fuck that shit." They got that shit the fuck out. They got it the fuck out super quick.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, you all better patch this shit out. You're already on the fucking spotlight,
man.
Sexual allegations and shit. So this shit, I was like thinking, this shit will not make you guys look any better.
They got it the fuck up out. So you can.
Token though, I feel like maybe they should have left that shit in because if you go into any city, you're gonna have dumb fucks like that. No city doesn't have those people existing.
What you do is you make sure that you're aiming at them. You use the hack shock, and then you shock them, then they drop down to the ground and finish them. That's all you got to do. So
Terry, do you have permadeath on?
I do not have permadeath on.
I have permadeath on. Yep.
I've been making my game interesting in my own way. I am going non-lethal, so I've only been doing melee and tasing. I'm only driving for vehicles on the street. I'm only driving motorcycles. I refuse to get in any cars.
I'm the same way with motorcycles. I'm only driving motorcycles only right now.
Yes, so I'm making the game interesting in my own way. But yeah,
that's the one good thing about it. I don't want to get too much of a tangent on it, but it is good.
They give you like this attack drone, and I was like blowing up shit, and I ended up blowing up some people or whatever. And I was like, shit. But then I failed the mission. I had to do the whole thing over. So I take that as my redo. I'm still non-lethal.
Yep.
I didn't do it the second time.
Because it reloads, so you're good. You're okay.
Yeah, so I blew people.
All right.
From what I heard, the gameplay's good, but the story's eh. From like the viewers I watch and listen to and read.
I don't know. I have been putting all my time into just fucking around and doing side shit. I think I've only done like 3 story missions. So
like even ACG told me when he reviewed it, he said it's a wait for a sale. He goes, it's not something you should just go.
No, I actually disagree with that. I think I Watch Dogs Legion is better than that.
I feel like Watch Dogs is one of those series that you don't play for story. You play for the gameplay.
Well, I mean, he did say the gameplay was good, but
it's like Division. Division people play for the gameplay. If you tell me you play Division for the fucking story, you're a goddamn liar. That story's boring and no one gives a shit.
Frozen, I don't know why Mike's slandering it. He said he's listening to it. I love ACG, but I don't know if I agree with that. I think Watch Dogs Legion is better than that. But let's not get it
for the little bit of story I've done. I haven't had any issues with story.
It's not bad. Story's not bad. It's not like
it's good.
Yeah,
but like I said, I've only done like maybe 3-4 story missions, so I haven't even dug into any of the shit yet.
The story's pretty good. I mean, it's the same old. It's the I haven't.
You just said it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but it's the same old. It's not like it's revolutionary. It's you have a faction that wants to.
But you gotta remember though, it's not a story-based game. You're not playing it for story. It's not like fucking God of War. You play that for story. This is not a story.
I think it's like 30% story, 70% gameplay. This type of game. It's not really. Yeah, it's not really like if this game's story super tragic that you will hate it. No, I actually disagree. I think that the more you go off the beaten path, it's
story isn't
fun.
even a factor, man. Because there's going to be plenty of people that are going to put hundreds of hours in it just fucking around the street. They're not going to give a shit about story.
Right, the story is there, and it's not bad. So it's
not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not like it's horrible. Like, oh God, just only play it. No, the story
is like a racing
good.
game that has a shit. Like all of them.
It's just good. It ain't great. It's just good.
You know what I mean? But no one says that they're playing fucking a racing game for story.
That's true. That's true. It's like, God damn, I can't outrace these racers because the acting. It's like, no, you need to be concentrating on the gameplay.
They all have the same fucking story. Oh, we gotta, we have these rivals in the city. We
have to outrace them.
Better than them. They all have the same fucking story. Okay, it's whatever.
All right. That was a long intro. Well, all right. Next up, we got. I know we got Big Mike. What's up, man? I know we got because I love Watch Dogs Legion too, so I can talk about it for years.
There's something else I want to ask. We'll let the other two get their, or we'll let the other two intros get done first.
Okay. All right. Next up, we got Big Mike. What's up, man? How are you doing? And what you been playing this week?
I've been just chilling and been playing Little Hope. Been still playing Ghost of Tsushima's Legends.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. And what else I've been playing? Oh, Remnant.
Okay.
Ashes. Been working on get that. Been working on getting the platinum. I'm only like 10% away from getting the platinum. I'm not a big platinum chaser, but I mean, hey, I figured I'm already beat the game. I'm might as well finish it and just get it.
Remnant surprised me so much though because
it's not hard platinum to get.
I didn't think I would like it that much, but that game is good. It really is.
It got nominations last year, but it didn't.
It didn't win any of them. It didn't win any of them. It got nominated, but it didn't win.
Good, and it did not get the recognition it deserved.
It did, just like Greedfall. Greedfall's another game that didn't get the recognition.
I was pissed when they didn't nominate.
Because Greedfall was better than fucking Skyrim on some things. I can tell you that right now. So, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I'll definitely agree that it was a sleeper hit. Remnant was.
Yeah, Remnant was amazing.
I'm definitely going to get the DLC for $20. I can get both DLCs, so I'm definitely going to get it.
And the devs of Remnant said that they were definitely in the works of the new iteration of Remnant. So that should be dope, because if it's the same people, then I'm expecting the same goodness. So, all right.
Actually, with Remnant there, I found out that apparently they're making a new old game.
Yeah,
which takes place in the same universe. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yes.
And it seems to be like a prequel.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of like a before this shit. So
and then the first one that they've had was Chronos, and this next one they're making is Chronos Before the Ashes.
yeah, I think so.
And apparently Chronos, you have to like traverse the labyrinth to try to kill a dragon. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go.
That's gonna be fucking dope as shit.
New game.
Actually, that's gonna be dope as
Why
shit.
do you traverse a labyrinth to kill a dragon?
I know.
Just fly over it.
Well,
what's up, Janelle?
The labyrinth was very, very like vaguely touched on in Remnant. So,
but they did talk about it.
Frozen, your answer to that question, what's the platinum? It says it's very rare. Only 5.6% of the people got it.
So that means Big Mike isn't going to get it.
People did not bother. I feel like they got through the game the one time and they didn't go back and try to get all the alternate boss fights that they didn't get on.
Well, there's also multiplayer ones, isn't there?
No,
like, isn't there multiplayer trophies?
Nope. I mean, you can play with multiplayer, but
I'm pretty sure there's multiplayer trophies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get one as soon as you play co-op.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you get one. Yeah,
just one.
So like I haven't played it online at all, so I can understand why some people would not get the platinum if you have to play with people. So
I'm at 90. Yeah, I said I was at 90. I got 92% of the trophies. So
shit, man! You might as well finish off. You're close. You're definitely close.
I've been playing with Alucard and my friend Goose.
Goose. That motherfucker. I know that dude is tragic, but okay. All right. Well, welcome, Big Mike.
Exactly, Frozen. That's why I said me and Alucard are like, we're like 92%, both of us. We're like, we might as well just finish it up and go get the fucking platinum.
Mm-hmm. All right, next up we got Austin. What's up, man? How are you doing? And what you been playing this week?
I'm just tired. You know how sometimes you're just like, I'm just tired.
I know, man. Yes.
I've still been playing Assassin's Creed, just trying to finish it off. I actually got the new one already.
How did you fucking get it?
I already know people that already haven't been playing it.
I got it preloaded on Uplay, but it ain't out for me. So you got the physical copy or something?
Well, like I got the collector's edition and it got delivered, but I get my mail delivered somewhere else, so I have to go get it. That's all.
Okay.
So I don't know yet if it's actually a physical copy or not.
My buddy, I know you know him too there, Austin. He's in Voxel Voice, Jay. He has the game. He's been playing it about a week now.
But there's some spookiness though about it.
Well, I haven't heard anything negative since some of the early people.
I haven't heard anything negative yet. But he told me.
I feel like everybody was just jumping the gun again.
There was just some visual things that I felt like
now people have been actually playing it, and no one has said anything about it.
I know. That's why, but it's still spooky.
So that's why
I gotta see.
Last time we covered it, I was like, you guys, we gotta wait until the game is actually out.
But that shit.
That's kind of like the Ubisoft curse, though. Like pretty much every Ubisoft game gets like all sorts of shit when it first comes out or before it comes out, and then people stop shitting on it when it comes out.
You know what it is? It's the frustration. People want games, so they get frustrated and lash out. And then once it's finally released, they're like, okay, I can calm down and kind of see it for what it is. Except for Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs was a tragedy before release and after. Watch Dogs 2, not so much. So, all right. Well, welcome, Austin. I'm glad you're here, man. What's up, everybody? I'm Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform, and I have been playing some Watch Dogs Legions, some Gotcha Impact. I've also been playing some Far Cry. What's that one with? It's the one with the twins.
New
Dawn. Yeah. So
New Dawn.
Yeah, New Dawn. So I'm playing some Far Cry New Dawn, and on my phone, let's see. There's a game called Bike Jump. I've been playing that, and I've been playing Weed Inc. So those 2 games I've been playing.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I've been playing those 2. Yeah, Weed Inc. is the shit.
One.
I'm kind of,
what that is.
dude. You're literally running a dispensary.
Right.
Yeah, you open.
Did they change it to a dispensary? Because it wasn't always a dispensary.
Well, yeah, they did. Remember, it used to be but now it's called a dispensary. So now Weed Inc.
Fuck, that was great. You like make it out of your garage.
Right. Yeah, but now they got actual offices and stuff. So.
Offices.
Yeah, they do. Because it used to be kind of like a backyard grow. It used to be like a house grow. The game, but now it's changed. Now it's more corporate. So.
Janelle said,
"No, I see a blanket tousled back there. It doesn't look very made."
Oh, what you been doing? McDonald's came through.
Don't you have some lighting in your house? It looks like you're in a fucking dungeon.
That's what happens when you don't get no pussy. No, what did Janelle say? Janelle said, Brandon, go make your bed. Okay, yeah. So she said, make your fucking bed. She would have came through, but your bed wasn't made, so she's like, fuck you.
You said Janelle's going to come through?
She's like, right. She's like, Janelle's like, all right. So let's get into
Before we get in the actual topic, I kind of want to sidetrack us real quick. Back to since we were talking about Watch Dogs.
Yes.
I want to get your guys' takes for those that have been playing it. Have you run into this the same thing where it feels like there aren't that many white people in the game? Like there are white people. Like I got a couple, but most of the people that I end up having to talk to in the game are all people of color. You know,
I will wholeheartedly agree with you on
London's
that.
very diverse, like America, but I mean, they still have a fuck ton of white people in London. And
That's
in my
true.
game, it feels like no one's fucking white in London.
Oh shit! Well, hold on, Janelle. You said Brandon's too young for you. Brandon in his 30s. So he's not. He just looks like a kid, but he's in his 30s.
I mean, he's still behind years. He's still trying to find his ball.
If he shaves, he's got one of those baby.
He does got a baby face. Motherfucker look like he's 10 years old and shit.
Maybe she's just into people in their 60s. You don't know.
Oh, she's 43. Okay, Janelle 43, so she a veteran. So she don't want. Yeah, she don't want to fuck with him. She like, nah, he too much work.
But
all right, so back to Watch Dogs.
You're running the same thing where there's like a lack of white people.
Yes, and I was going to say too, my recruits. I was going to say I'm loving it because my recruits is all like super diverse and people of color. Like usually you would think, okay, I got this, white wall of recruits, but it ain't actually. And I'm kind of like, it might be too ethnic, because I can't imagine it being.
I love that I can go and I can get someone who's Asian,
but I'm short
or black or whatever. But I'm like, I can't find white people. My character was RNG and I got a white one. I got lucky, but like now I can't find them.
It's like, do I want to complain about it? I'm like, damn, I don't want to lose my black card complaining about it.
That's a clickbait ass title there.
Man,
Dogs is too ethnic.
Man, listen, I love it. That's all I can say. Even though it may not be.
Knock on the game. I don't want to knock on the game, but I'm just like, you know what? I do feel like there's a lack of white folks in London, which is a pretty white.
There was some black liberation movement in London. I can tell you that right now because and listen, I cannot by birth be against it, so I support it. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I just feel you, Terry. That's all I can say.
I can't afford to do permadeath because my one and only white person would be the last one to die. I can't lose her now.
Uh-oh, she's triggering incel fear. Oh, shit. Anyway. I'm with you, though, Terry. I swear to God, I was literally just thinking, I'm like, damn. My motherfucking recruits is super people of color. Like, I think I got 2 white people. Even my randomized first dude is an Asian. And then, like literally. But my super hacker is white. So my super hacker is white and my John Wick character is a black lady. So I do support the faith, Terry.
A black female John Wick.
Yeah, black female John Wick, and she's fucking badass. And my Caucasianist hacker, she's
your last of the dying breed as well.
She's my last of the dying breed. And I make sure that she can unlock shit, and then the John Wick character comes in and wrecks shit. So that's where I'm at.
But the game is great.
It is
a lot of customization. There's like 20 different freaking clothing stores you can choose from. They got a lot of that. But I dislike that they don't have tattoo shops. Like, they have tattoo shops, but you can't shop.
You can't shop in them. Shops. Yep. Which is weird.
I'm like, why?
Do the clothing stores have like actually decent selections? Because
yes,
Watch Dogs 2 seem to be very limited. To
this is super diverse. Clothing. You know why? Because they got that auto-generated NPC stuff. So they have literally endless fucking clothing items. Like, I mean,
some decent stuff. I do notice that the dancing pants seem to be a little too popular amongst all of the shops.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
Dancing pants.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what those pants are called. I'm sorry, I'm not part of that crowd. I'm sorry, I'm not hip.
Yeah. But listen, I didn't support it.
Everyone's wearing these fucking dancing pants, and I'm like, no.
Janelle said, final cut of the game producers are, no, we need to limit the game of 5 crackers out of 2 million characters. Oh, shit. They were like, we gotta put the cracker code in. I don't know. I cannot not support it. So I need.
I just really wish they had access to the tattoo parlors. So the only way I can get tattoos is if I recruit someone who has tattoos, and that kind of ticks me off. Like I want to customize the tattoos.
My John Wick chick has a badass tattoo on her back, and it's like a dragon. Oh shit! Struggle with the 300. Thank you, Struggle. What's up, fam? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. We sitting here talking about the lack of tattoo customization in Watch Dogs. I'm with you, Terry. I feel like I really
and the lack of white people.
Well, yeah, and definitely the lack of white people. You would think if you was in that motherfucking region, it would be a little more white than what it is, but
a little bit. Like I love that they have diversity, but I feel like they kind of went heavy for like getting all the minorities super covered, and then they forgot about the white folks.
Right. So the minority is the majority.
Overcompensating.
I just feel like region-wise, everybody on the street should not be motherfucking black. You know what I'm saying? It's still a great game though, and there's enough white people, but it definitely should be a little more. But
a little more.
I listen. My whole crew is the power movement, and
he's walking around London like this place isn't fucking white enough.
Because I like shit to be kind of historically correct on some things, but Watch Dogs is already nonsensical as fuck. So thank you, Big Mike, for the Sabarino. Appreciate it, man. You just kind of want shit to be kind of a little more realistic, but Watch Dogs Legion is so fucking ridiculous. I don't think it really matters that much at all, but I did notice that, Terry. I'm glad you brought that up.
No, it doesn't. Like, it's not hurting my experience. I just thought it was kind of like one of those things I noticed when every time I do a mission, they're like, go talk to this person, and they're not white. Every single one.
But their British accent is like super on point.
I'm noticing a trend here.
And like, y'all,
white people exist in the game. Like I have a Russian lady, and then one of the police officers I can recruit. She was white, but it's just like they're kind of,
There was an Asian dude that sounded Jamaican on my game. Seriously, he was getting riled up by one of the Kelly police officers, and when you free him, you get a chance to instant recruit. So I instant recruited him, and he's like, "Y'all, my brother, thank you, man," and I'm like. He's super Asian. I'm like, how did he grow? What is up with him?
He was adopted.
Struggle said, y'all just made me want to hop on the game, about to play it. Yeah, the voices are ass though, man. Now listen, the voices are funny. Some of them are amazing to straight out comical. But listen, just fucking play it, dude. It's so good, and the gameplay is really good. The story is good enough, but it ain't about that. The gameplay is so open and lets you play how you want. You'll be playing that shit forever, man. It's one of those games you'll play for a while, and it at least last you until Cyberpunk come out. So yeah,
it comes out. Just screwing around. I literally haven't been focused on story. I just been screwing around and just having fun while I wait for Valhalla.
Well, Valhalla is coming out too, but I don't know. I still got my hesitant.
Yep.
First, I'm waiting on parts, Danny. Unless you're willing to donate. No, I'm not willing to donate, man. I'm sorry, dude. You're expensive. Your donations are expensive. You want like a 30-80 and shit. I can't help you, man. Get me a fucking 30-80, man. You get that shit, I will make you a honorary member of the Platform Podcast, dude.
I need one. I'm still running the 10.
Well, me and Terry both need one. So if you get that, I will give you an infinite life grenade. That never runs out, and you can an infinite one. Look at I'm straight begging for cash, but we need it anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our topics here. We are talking Mass Effect, and there was some interesting stuff. The more I read about the Mass Effect remastered trilogy and the new game that's coming out, is Andromeda is nowhere to be found. Andromeda's not in there. I think it's just 1, 2, and 3.
It's 1 through 3,
and then a new game. So
the original trilogy.
So let me pull this up for chat.
They ended it.
That's because Andromeda was booty juice.
That booty
juice.
It
has to do about it being booty juice. It's literally because 3 was the end of the story. They killed off Shepard. It was the end.
It was the end.
They wanted to move away. They said that they weren't going to make anymore, and then they're like, we want a little bit more money, so we'll make Andromeda, and that just blew up in their face.
Yeah, because but Andromeda. See, and here's the cool thing about this whole thing that's going on about this announcement: it's the original team, so it's not the B team or whoever that did them fucking scary ass faces for Andromeda. This is the original
whatever remainder of the original
team. Remainder of the original team. Right. But there's still enough.
People have. It's been like freaking over 20 years, so I feel like a lot of people have moved on and are retired.
True. But this is just telling how bad Andromeda was, because the hype is not around that. You know what I'm saying? So it says the rumors for Mass Effect were true, and then some. BioWare has revealed not only working on long-expected remaster of the original trilogy, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, but the next chapter of the Mass Effect universe, a brand new game in development, and there's a trailer for the Legendary Trilogy. I'll play it for you guys really quick here.
It was a teaser. I wouldn't say
it was a teaser, but yeah, it was a teaser, but
there's such a thing as a teaser trailer, Mike.
It's a trailer. It's just a teaser, but a trailer nonetheless. And they did say that they overhauled all the graphics. They updated all the graphics, the story. There's stuff added. There's going to be things added to each of the games in the trilogy.
Miranda's going to look oh god.
That shit's going to be dope as fuck, for real.
Do you think?
Everybody had wet dreams about her, back with the old.
Oh, for sure.
With the updated graphics too.
Oh, for sure.
All of the fucking Mass Effect porn's about to get updated.
Yep. So official announcement: Relive the Legends, Spring 2021. Going to be super fucking dope. I'm extra horny for it. Honestly. Like,
have they said anything? I don't think they've said anything because they just announced it.
Yeah, they just announced it. Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see. I feel like that if it's going to be when, where if we buy it, we'll get the next gen copy too.
What do you mean?
Hopefully. Well, they said PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So it's going to be and they said and offered a targeted enhancements for PS5 and Series X.
It'll just probably be BC.
Backwards compatible with enhancements. So they said it'll have the enhancements for PS5, which is cool because it's already older games, so you have to work with an older engine, and you don't want to have to do too much. But I'm glad they're making it. At least you can update it. If you got a Series X or a PlayStation 5. Now it says BioWare was quick to warn that the title was in early stages, but there would be a veteran team involved. So it's safe to say the studio has learned from a few lessons from Mass Effect Andromeda's flawed execution, where there was technical issues or the lack of closure. The question, of course, is whether or not any future game can live up to the high expectations set by the first 3. But does it really have to live up to that expectation? I mean, honestly, the old team is working on it. At least most of the old team, not all of the old team, but that's pretty confident that they know their product. It's not like the B team is working on it. It's the original people.
If they're smart, they will not make Andromeda 2. Don't do that. That name.
Please don't. Yes.
Okay, that name will not sell them. Okay, do not do that. They're gonna need to make a whole new game. Follows a whole new freaking character. New spinoff.
It definitely needs to be its own thing. Needs to
just forget about it. It's over.
Oh, Andromeda is just like Dino Crisis 3. It never happened.
Yeah, I'm seeing people in the fucking thing. Yeah, we're gonna get Mass Effect 4. We're gonna get Shepard. I'm like, they killed off Shepard. You stupid fuck. No.
It can't be about Shepard. It definitely cannot be.
Matter that much. I mean, they kind of killed him in the first one and brought him back in the second one.
Right.
Yeah, but they're not going to do it again, though, because then what's the point?
They did it the way they did it because they wanted to end the franchise, and then they, tried milking it, and it didn't work. But they need to just let Shepard rest in peace and give us a new character to love because fucking, would you Ryder or whoever the fuck the character was in Andromeda?
She will.
No one cared about that.
Would you be triggered if they brought him back or brought them back?
Yes, because they with such a great thing.
You just want that triggerness,
man. Don't go and make a trilogy. It's why it's a trilogy. There's only supposed to be 3.
Exactly, that's true. But like
Janelle said, what if it was Shepard's kid?
Okay, that could be good. No. That could be all right.
Terry's like, no.
Damn, Terry, you just don't want Shepard's name nowhere near this motherfucking new game.
No, because I feel like that would just create too many problems because everybody had a different love interest, and no.
Do you think with the trilogy, do you think they're going to...
You always play as a human, which sucks. You always play as a human in Mass Effect. So if you're over here fucking, Liara, you're not going to be running around as a fucking, sorry, it's not going to happen. So, no, it's not possible if they keep to the thing where you always play as a fucking human. It's not.
Now, what were you saying there, Austin?
Oh, I was saying, do you think in Trilogy they're going to reduce the elevator loading screens?
I hope so, dude. I hope so, man.
If they're putting it out on the new consoles, which have reduced loading times, and the game's already 2 gens old now, so are they going to reduce the loading times?
Maybe we'll see.
Because that would be fucking dumb as shit if they just were if you start to wait 5 minutes in an elevator.
I know, man. I definitely don't want to fucking see that shit. But it could be. I mean, even on PC, it's not as long. But I played it on 360 and PC, and it's definitely quicker loads on PC. But it definitely was still long. It was still too fucking long. So I don't know. Maybe that's baked into the game. Maybe that's the way that it's designed. I do hope that shit is. Now that you mentioned it, I'm like, God, I hope that's. Janelle, you said you played it on Xbox? Okay, yeah, that's when I played it. I played on Xbox 360. And then I played it again on PC, which was kind of a travesty in certain ways on PC because you couldn't use a controller for a long time.
Probably not there, Frozen.
And then they patched it in. Danny, if you own it on PC, is it free upgrade? No, fuck no. Them motherfuckers fuck you, man.
This is like a whole brand new remaster.
Yeah.
It's a brand new remaster. It's called the Legacy.
Frozen. Was the remaster or remake of fucking Final Fantasy VII a free upgrade for PC users? Fuck no.
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mafia was free. Yes. Well, no. Mafia wasn't free.
No, you had to buy it.
You talking about the remake? No, the remake was not free.
It was $39.99.
You had to buy it. You had to buy it.
Dark Souls.
Even fucking 3, Mafia 3, they remastered that. You still had to pay fucking full price for that.
Dark Souls 1 was free. Mafia 2
was free.
Mafia 2 was free.
No, I had to pay for it.
Okay, yeah. Mafia 2 was free. It was Mafia 1. The remake was not. But Mafia 2 was free. That's right. And Dark Souls was free. Darksiders, depending on where you purchased it, it was free. It wasn't free for everybody. Because, like, if you had it on Steam, it was free. But if you got it on Epic Store, it was not. So, you had to, depends on where you fucking got it. So, yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped about Mass Effect. I cannot fucking wait to see what the veteran team is doing with the new one.
I absolutely love the series. So, and I've played through it so many times over the years. So, it'll be great to... It's one of those games that I can keep going back and enjoying it every time. So to go back and it, hopefully performing better and looking better is just, just great.
And they said they're beefing up the visuals big time too. They said they're really ramping up the visuals on the first 3. So that would be kind of great to kind of see it in super splendidness.
I just hope they fixed the mechanics for the guns in the first one, because sniping was a disaster in the first one.
I remember the guns being very odd in the first one.
You sit there, you're trying to aim. Like, this guy, dude, you're sitting there aiming your scope, and your scope is like this.
Yeah.
Like,
the rifles don't handle pretty good, though. But
no one moves that fucking much. I'm sorry when you're aiming. Like, what the fuck?
It's like, hold your breath in, man. God damn it.
It's like he's having muscle spasms. I just hope they fix that. Because I loved 1, and that was probably my biggest gripe with 1 was having to snipe in that game was.
I think Mass Effect 2 was my favorite out of the 3. Even though I like 3 a lot, but Mass Effect 2 was I just loved that one so much, man. The story was just so good, and the gameplay was like really fleshed out by that time. So yeah,
it had really good DLC.
It did. Yeah, Mass Effect 2's DLC was amazing.
Usually story DLC for games is kind of meh.
It's
like little fan service stuff, not really that great. They did a pretty decent job with the stuff for 2.
They expanded it quite a bit, and I appreciate the effort they put in for that DLC. That was pretty goddamn good. So yeah, Mass Effect announced 2021. It will be spring 2021 is coming out for PS4. Xbox One and PC, and it'll also have enhanced versions for next gen. So be on the lookout for that shit. That's dope as fuck. That was just some great news to hear. I think it came out this morning, right? Wasn't it like this morning?
Yeah, because it's N7 Day. They said they would do their announcements for N7.
Mm-hmm. So this is breaking fucking news. So that's good. All right, so let's get on to some more kind of lies, maybe, possibly, but maybe some bullshit. So PlayStation 5, I think is garbage, but they said that the PlayStation 5s will be...
The news is garbage. He doesn't think the PS5 is garbage.
Right, the news is garbage. Yeah. But so I guess...
Before you struggle to everybody in the chat fucking, have a heart attack.
Right. I don't want people to be like, oh God, this is the crumb side. No, this is not the crumb side.
Danny said PS5 was garbage.
Listen,
man, this whole episode is just going to be Danny saying shit out of context.
Right.
White people and the PS4 is garbage.
This is not enough white people and the PS4 is garbage. Fuck y'all. Y'all better not quote me on that shit.
You're a propaganda machine today, Danny.
Shit. So, all right. So let's go ahead and pull this up. So PlayStation 5 is supposed to be available in stores. I highly fucking doubt it. No. They said so Walmart, Target, and Best Buy, they all said that they will have PlayStation 5s in stock on launch day for pickup. They also said that they will have some available for Black Friday. I think this is some fucking propaganda, right? You're talking about my propaganda. There's no fucking way. They already came out and said that and this is Sony's official announcement saying that some PlayStation 5 people are going to be upset because they're not going to get the fucking system. So how, Sway? How is this going to be available? There's no fucking way.
Yeah, didn't Sony even confirm themselves that the only way you can get one on launch day is if you order it online?
Yeah, they literally said that you have to, when on their pre-order times that they had available, they said that was the only way to really get them, at least before 2021. So what the fuck is going on here? I just truly don't believe it. So it says, note that this does not impact orders placed in the in-store pickup. If you've already pre-ordered a PlayStation 5 at Best Buy, GameStop, Target, or another retailer, you have been confirmed for launch day pickup. So if you've already done that, and
the first wave, basically the first wave, if you pre-order the first wave and did a launch pickup, like you go to GameStop and pick it up, you'll get it at the store. But like the second wave that's about to hit, on launch day, you can only get it online.
So this shit is so fucking confusing because I don't understand if it's available, if it's online available only, if you have to.
It's going to be online available only.
You're crackling.
That's Brandon.
The only way someone is going to be
ain't
able
me,
to,
dude. It's you.
All right. Anyways, the only way anyone's going to be able to pick it up like that is if there's the cases of people who did the first pre-order and they set it up to pick it up and then they just never fucking pick it up. Then they would probably resell it.
Right. Probably. That's what they usually do.
I know that GameStop and stuff here is doing that where they're only allowing people with either appointments or pre-orders to come and pick it up, and you can't do like in-store shopping.
Yep. And so that's why I just don't understand. Like Target and Walmart are super adamant about saying they're gonna have fucking consoles in, and I'm like, y'all really need to be more transparent about that. I think y'all need to say that you.
I saw an article that said Walmart said you have to go online.
Yeah, Walmart said you have to go online, and there's only going to be so many at certain times because they gave a list of times when you could go ahead and buy
people clicking that refresh, and they're not going to get shit.
They're not going to get shit, man.
Technically, not be lying if they're like holding out some of the pre-orders so that they can have in-store stock.
Yeah, because
but then that would be scumbaggery too. Then.
Well, they want to bring people in for Black Friday.
But there's no fucking way. Listen, if you go into a Walmart or Target on Black Friday expecting to get a PlayStation 5, I have a bridge I want to sell you. They're
gonna have one single one. They're like, we've got it in stock.
It's gonna look like fucking PUBG in that bitch, trying to get to that.
Going for an airdrop.
This is a war zone, man. It's gonna be tragic, man. There is no fucking way in hell that there's going to be for Xbox or PlayStation, because they were saying, well, there's going to be Xboxes in stock. No, there's not. Xbox is the same fucking way. You are not going to walk
not
in
unless the company themselves pre-ordered a fuck ton of them,
right
through Sony. You know what I mean?
Janelle said, "Little old lady's trampled." Get the hell out of the way, bitch! I'm trying to get a PlayStation 5.
What up, Bray? Welcome to the show.
What up, Bray? What up?
So this says, it has become one of the first to indicate that it will be carrying PS5 consoles on launch day.
Dude, you sound like Optimus Prime's stomach, dude. Go ahead.
He sounds sus.
You sound like you're like Among Us, dude.
I'm about to get you a new headset, Sam.
You do that. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So it says, for Walmart, it has become one of the first to indicate that it will be carrying.
Go ahead.
Okay, Danny, I sent you the message on Messenger.
Okay, you said he did. He
gotta quit fapping with your mic sometimes, man.
Yeah, you were definitely sounding like you were like Andromeda. It sounded like you were It's definitely. Hold on, let me pull it up here. Okay. All right. So it says on Thursday. Wait, which?
I mean, it's every now and then your mic just.
On Thursday, November 12th, fans will finally get their hands on PlayStation 5. Pre-orders are wild and frustrating, and those who managed to successfully secure a pre-order were lucky to do so. But there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. While the initial wave
go down a little bit for you'll say Walmart.
Okay, Walmart has become one of the first to indicate that it will be carrying PS5 consoles on launch day. The landing page currently indicates that the waves of stock will be released at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Amazon, Best Buy, and GameStop all previously considered pre-order stock and all have strong chances of having day one stock online. We'll update this list. Information is revealed various other retailers. In the meantime, if you want to manually check to see if the console's in stock anywhere, here's some links. So they got a bunch of links. Let me pull this up.
Well, I said that's online only. Yeah, it's only online, like I said.
Yeah, so there's links if anyone wants to know where to go online.
So there's the links right there. You can click it and see it if you can get it.
I hope you get one, Bray.
There's no fucking way. No fucking way, man. No way. There's just no way that shit is available. I can't see that. I don't
know. I feel like it's conflicting because there's stuff where Walmart says they will not have them, and then there's stuff where it says they will. So it's just how Frozen brought up how for the SSD thing. I've literally seen articles for reviews saying that the Xbox SSD, is faster, and then I've seen other ones where it says PS5 is faster. I feel like no one knows. They just fucking, say whatever.
That's what I'm saying. It's spouting shit. It's Brandon.
It's like I feel like they probably are the fucking same for all we know. And they just want to say one's better just for the clicks.
For sure. And that's the same thing they're doing with Walmart. Like they're just trying to get people in the stores on Black Friday. And like I said, they probably have 2 or 3. There's no way. There's just no way, man.
I'd say at least 5.
Nah, fuck that, man. I think
you don't think that they would have secured some just for Black Friday?
No, dude. There's no fucking. What I think they have is 1 or 2 in there, and then those will be gone, and then they'll announce that they're gone. But everybody in line will be like, "Fuck it, I'm here anyway," and they'll shop. So that's exactly what they want, and there's just not happening, man. Even with Walmart themselves saying that you can only get it online, but they claim they're going to have in-store product for Black Friday. No, that's dumb. They're not going to have fucking in-store product, and they're going to upset a lot of people. This is misleading as fuck. Mike. What did he say? He got a potato. Yeah, he does that.
Frozen. Hold on. Frozen. Sony is not going to come out and say that their console is not better. It's marketing, okay? It's just fucking hand lotion. Every single hand lotion is somehow the #1 recommended dermatologist fucking brand. How the fuck are all of them #1?
I know, that's true though.
They're not gonna come out and be like, yeah, we got the PS5, but we're not as good as Xbox. They're not gonna fucking say that. Of course they're gonna say they're better. It's marketing, man. They're having pride in their product and convincing people they have the better shit, even if it's may not.
From the 2 YouTubers I watch, like Yongye and ACG, they both have their have had their hands on, and yes, they both have the Xbox Series X and the PS5 and been playing it all week, and they both said that the Series X is 10 seconds faster than the PlayStation 5 on loading up games, which ain't that big of a difference. I mean, to me, it's not.
Big Mike, he's so fucking sad about
I'm
that.
Not sad. It's a huge improvement.
Look, Terry, his ponyism got hurt, Terry.
Can we get some sad music for Mike?
I'm not sad at all.
I got some music right here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But I do agree, 10-second difference between the two. I couldn't care less about 10 seconds.
Exactly.
That's fine. Especially for this gen when we had games like Destiny 2 and fucking Wasteland 3. They had 10 minutes fucking rotates. You know what I mean?
Big Mike, go ahead.
Can we get some F's in the chat for Mike's feelings?
I mean, like you said, Tom Warren, even he did the Destiny comparison for the Series X and the PS5, he said the Series X from to load up the Destiny into the menu, and after get just to see the Earth, floating when you're like in space, was 49 seconds for the PS5, and I think 39 seconds on the Series X.
Yeah, but some of the times, but I don't know how legit. I don't know how legit they were, but some of the times seem pretty significant, like twice as fast or just under.
And now, if you like Terry said, if you go and look at this gen, it takes almost 2 minutes to boot up Destiny on the.
It takes longer than 2 minutes.
It's a wait. I know.
I literally booted up, then gone in orbit, right, and picked to go somewhere. I literally got up, fed my dog, grabbed some fucking snack, used the restroom, and I was still in fucking orbit. So don't tell me it was 2 minutes. Fuck, no, it wasn't.
That's true. It's probably not. I mean, I was about to say.
I could have went down to the fucking Subway and got a sandwich faster than the fucking goddamn thing would load. I can go get a cup of coffee, go back real quick, and wash off, and still be waiting.
Well, listen, man, you are.
Well, yeah. For this gen, though.
Hey, Danny, could Mike lose a life for that?
Destiny 2 and Wasteland 3 have the worst load time. And I don't understand how fucking Wasteland 3 was so bad when it came out at the end of the generation. Like, what the fuck?
Right. I listen, who cares? 4 seconds, 6 seconds.
So he's speechless when I said Danny is.
I am, because you fucked me up, dude. And,
I mean, you could probably do a fap session while you're still waiting to play Destiny.
Hell no. No.
You know what, Mike? I'm sure that you'll still be fine with the reduced loading time.
Oh my God.
oh,
But yeah,
shit.
I do remember, Frozen, when they said that load times are going to be non-existent. We're still going to have load times.
Yeah, it's not,
That's funny.
It's not bad.
So.
They're just going to try to be, tricky about it and, make it feel like you're not in a load screen while you're doing something when you are.
I don't
now,
know.
yes, NBA 2K is pretty shoddy. I mean, I heard it looks amazing.
Aren't all 2K games shoddy now?
I mean,
That's true.
All 2K games are shit.
Just shit.
I think
shit
we discussed it, last week. But NBA 2K21 is going to have ads where you can't skip. You have to watch ads.
Which is fucking ridiculous. Don't trigger me right now, Big Mike. You're trying to trigger me,
when
dude.
Alucard shows up, make sure you all fucking roast him because you know that game is fucking day one for him. So fucking roast him.
Look, Frozen, don't try to get me in a final round with NBA 2K, man. You already know I already did a final round, man. What the fuck you mean you can't skip the ads? What the fuck? Man, don't. Dude, don't trigger me, dude. I'm feeling it, dude. Don't fucking trigger me.
What are they advertising?
What the fuck is they
advertising? It'll probably be like a commercial for
product placement. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna go full Kojima.
Yeah. Or spend your money and buy this microtransaction. Blah blah blah.
What? Hold on. Please don't tell me that they're advertising microtransactions that are unskippable in 2K, dude. Tell me that's not the fucking case, man.
It'll be just like a mobile game while you're playing.
I'm sure it will.
Oh, don't do it.
Exactly. I'm saying, I'm sure they will. It's the platform there, Danny. They can do what they want.
Oh, did you miss that jump shot here for just $29.99? We'll go ahead and we'll give you this.
Do you want this? Do you want this jump shot?
Man, don't make me so motherfucking. I gotta calm down.
According to statistics, you've missed 4 out of 5 rebounds here for just $19.99.
That is the most.
And Danny will buy it.
Huh? Don't die, Brandon. You know what I'm saying? Don't die, dude.
You know what they gotta do? Frozen. I know how they can fix it. They just gotta put Spider-Man in it.
Oh God, Terry! You're fucking pissing me off. And then if they put
Avengers game,
and then if they put Jordans,
right? They're just throwing Spider-Man in every fucking thing as DLC. So there you go.
And if they give Miles Morales Jordans in NBA 2K, I will be the first one with picket signs to go up to the studio and literally
after he's already bought it and played it first.
No, I'm not supporting that. No, the fuck I won't. I absolutely.
You say that now.
Listen,
it'll be Miles Morales wearing Jordans, doing a back.
Oh God! Oh!
Black Lives Matter.
Oh!
Hold on, actually, I would play the shit out of a basketball game where everyone was just Spider-Man.
That would be fucking dope. That would.
Right?
It's
that
like
would fucking be great. Everyone just bouncing around and shit. Oh, man.
I'd buy it that day one.
I couldn't fucking. I can't see
Tony
that shit.
Hawk. Everybody plays as either Static Shock or Silver Surfer.
Dude.
Oh my God! Actually, Static Shock might be fucking dope in Tony Hawk, but all right. Anyway, what the fuck was we talking about? Oh, fucking PS5. Listen, it's not going to be in stores, man. So don't get hyped, please, folks. If you're listening right now, while you're tuning in, don't go to Walmart and Target looking for PlayStation 5s or Xboxes.
Don't listen to Danny. He just wants them all for himself.
No, that's not true. I am not. Fuck you. I am not going up there for that shit. Listen, if I can't get it online, it's rip. I can't fucking get one then, because like I'm not going up there. I already know it's not going to be available for a minute until after those first initial release, those few months. Then it'll be available, at the stores and shit. And it may even be delayed because of COVID. So it may not. It may be out to 2021. Where really,
Danny, we already know that even if it was available, you still wouldn't buy it. Because I do recall at least two occasions where you said you're buying the PS4 specific games and it didn't happen.
Listen. I don't care if I'm exposed.
I think it was God of War and Spider-Man. You said that you were going to buy a PS4 and it didn't happen.
Because, I just couldn't go to 30 FPS. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't go back to it. You know what I'm saying? I can't. It's like once you get those high frame rates in your mental, it's hard to go backwards. And I just couldn't. I couldn't. But now that PlayStation 5 is out, it might, because those games will have high frame rates. All those ones that I missed, they'll have high frames. So, shut up, man. Whatever.
As I said.
Well, Mike, remember, you were supposed to get both next-gen consoles.
Right. Remember that?
I told you, though, I wasn't going to get one because...
Oh, no. Don't try to change it up.
No. Right off the bat, when they first were like, "Oh yeah, no, this is when they're coming out," you were like, "I'm gonna get both day one."
Yeah, I did. Then after with the everything Xbox said, I was like, "Nah, I'm good." What was the point? What's the point of owning an Xbox when I get a PC and do everything with my PC?
True. Frozen said, "Danny, don't waste your money."
To play with me because not all games have crossplay.
That's true.
Oh, well.
High frame rates without ray tracing.
Listen,
I'm with you on that, Frozen. I'm with you.
He says, "Oh well, yeah." He was crying to me in Discord like a couple weeks ago about how he can't play games with me. I mean, he knows I mostly play on Xbox.
You got a PC though.
Yeah, but all the games you want to play, I own on Xbox. They don't have crossplay. I'm not gonna buy them again just to play with you. I'm sorry.
Get Game Pass. Look, Mike. You can get Game Pass, right? And have all the same, get the same games, and there's a lot of games that are crossplay on games.
Yeah, but he's not talking about any of those.
Like, I know he's not, because Big Mike fails at communication. I get it, but and
a lot of the really good games that are on Game Pass are single player anyway, so it's like doesn't matter.
But see, you could have played Gears of War. PC.
I played that with him on Xbox.
Yeah, we already played and beat it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did that one. That was one of the last games he played on Xbox before he, got rid of it.
Okay.
I sold my Xbox S and everything.
Well, whatever. All right. So PlayStation. All right, another PlayStation story that came out, and it kind of triggered a lot of people because of what because you have these articles that are like gotcha articles. They have that's exactly what this was, but it was actually some stupidity And let me pull this up for chat so they can check it out. So PS5 overheated at a Best Buy kiosk. And it was about to blow the fuck up. The system was about to blow. So the PS5 is overheated after being put on display in a Best Buy. Pictures circulated on Twitter. It shows the console's error message as well as the cozy conditions under which it was kept. Twitter user Xylac shared an image from their local Best Buy in Houston. So it was in Houston, Texas, depicting an error message which reads, "Your PS5 is too hot. Woo! It's too hot. Turn off your PS5 and wait until the temperature goes down." In response, other users have shared images of what appeared to be Best Buy's PS5 kiosk, both of which go some way to explaining why the machine might have overheated. So it's kind of like...
Did they show a picture of how it was displayed?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Because then that's not their fault. That's Best Buy putting it in a place where it couldn't ventilate.
Exactly. Because Best Buy put it in a place where it was not getting no ventilation.
Yeah.
Right.
It was tight.
Where's the picture?
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking, where's those photos at?
I want to see the display.
I mean, but they've done
Let me see if I can find it.
for forever, so I don't know if that's really a good excuse.
Wait.
If that's never really happened before, they've done kiosks for like tons and tons and tons of consoles.
I don't think it's gonna have any. I don't think it'll have any heating issues because the way they have the plates set up. I mean, as soon as you take those plates off, the fans are right there. I mean, the plates even are well ventilated. It looks like because ACG and Yongye even both took them apart and said, "Look how the vents are like so open on the plates even."
Okay.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's going to overheat.
Sony Defense Squad over here.
Oh, Jesus, Sony Defense Squad.
I mean, it depends.
Okay,
I mean, it's
so
like games that I said last night. It depends where you're going to put this goddamn
Sony
thing.
Defense Squad.
Okay,
so here's the one.
If it's in a closed area and it's tight and closed.
Okay, see that's actually a little different. That's like a little tiny. It's in a box, in a little tiny box.
Yeah, no circulation.
I don't know.
But the thing is the console is huge. Where else are you going to put it other than like somewhere that is going to be tight for it?
I don't know, but that shit look a little. That look a little tight.
It's closed in there.
You're gonna put it on the floor.
I'm surprised they made it so large, especially since it comes from Japan. Like the way housing and thing is done in Japan, everything's really tight, and that's why they build up because all their living quarters are so compacted that in Japan this isn't feasible, which is surprising to me that they made it so big.
I mean, look at this shit though. Like, I think it would overheat in something like this. Hell, I think a PC would overheat in something like like this. Even though a PC has,
they've done displays for a long time, but I don't think I've ever noticed them.
You should check my Twitter.
Like a tiny case like that just fits in. Usually, it's in like the whole they would have had it locked on the bottom, so it had a lot more.
Yeah, I don't even see like a breathing hole. Like some kiosks have like
breathing hole.
It should be like venting on like the top or something.
What I'm saying, like a breathing hole is where some shelves or even a kiosk has like a hole in the back where you put the wires and everything. Once you wire it in, at least it's somewhat open where you can get some air into that kiosk.
Okay, so there's Xbox's fucking tiny ass shit too.
Now, from what I'm saying, from my understanding, because I've seen people, seen the Series X at Best Buy, but it's not running. It's just that's just a display.
That's just a display. Okay, so that's not bad then. That's not too bad.
No wonder why it didn't overheat. It's not
even on.
Yeah,
it's literally not even on.
It's just a propaganda. It's just a set piece. Because from my understanding, that one doesn't even turn on. It's just there's like, look, this is what we got right here. This is a show.
Okay, I see. Yeah, so, I mean, listen, I still think there might be a little fear with putting it in your entertainment cabinets then. Maybe you shouldn't really enclose these systems. I mean, you really don't enclose PCs like that very reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think because the architecture for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X does go a little further towards like a PC type architecture, I think you definitely shouldn't lock it in. You know, I think it definitely needs to be able to fucking breathe. And then,
I don't know why the PS5 is so big they're frozen. I don't even know why you're asking me that.
Why is Mike? Hey, Mike, why is the PS5
over here? I'm not fucking Mark Cerny. Go ask him. He's got your TED Talk for you.
Man,
well, apparently you must know everything, Mike.
Right.
I just read the info and where everything is, it's brought to my attention from journalists and everything.
Okay, so from what you read, let's treat Frozen as a reporter. Mike, why is it so big?
I don't know. That's what my last girlfriend said.
Because
when
it's
she looked
oh, God.
That's what my last girlfriend said when she looked at my junk. She goes, Mike, why is it so big?
No.
Yeah, it's blue and swollen.
She looked at it and she said, ew, it's overheating. Ew.
Exactly. She said, you're stuck inside me so I can cool it down.
His motherfucking dick overheating. That's pretty sad, man. You want me to get the hospital on the line, dude? Because that doesn't sound good.
Mike's dick sounds like a PS4 Pro.
Listen, I think the whole thing about the overheating was kind of a failure on their part. It wasn't really, I don't think PlayStation 5's failure. I hope that PlayStation 5's Air, because I know they talked about there was going to be a patch pushed out that was going to support kind of like fan flow and shit. That's kind of odd that they're pushing something like that, which should be kind of a hardware thing and not necessarily dictated by some of the software modules, which is really weird to me. It seems like it should just be hardware. Either you got what do you call it? It's a term. I know you have the fans and then you have the heat sink. That's what it is. I know there's a heat sink built in on the CPU to keep it cool. I hope to God there's a heat sink on it. Because if there isn't, then what the fuck? Like, I hope that they have that built in. It's the same thing with Xbox. Like, if they're both super heating up real quick, because I know they said that on Xbox, when they pulled out that fucking expandable storage, that shit was... you can cook an egg on that motherfucker. So I don't know. It seems like there's something that needs to be changed with that. Let's see. Frozen said PS5 will be 600 gigs of storage. You can't store games on external NVDs. Yeah, NVEs. Yeah. We talked about that. Yeah, you can't. If you have external, you cannot store your games on it. It has to be stored local. So.
That sounds like they just weren't fucking ready. Like, the system barely holds.
Yeah, because Xbox lets you do it, but you can't do it.
But they didn't learn from their mistake because they had that. They basically are repeating the mistake of the PS4. Remember the PS4 for like the first 5+ years? They couldn't even do external hard drives.
You had to like take the system apart.
Yeah, you had to break the warranty. But then they updated where you could, which was good because you need to be able to do that.
They came super late to the party to make it to where people could just plug in an external. But now it just sounds like they're doing that whole thing again, which makes no like. Why didn't they learn from that mistake from the PS4?
Here's the good thing, though. Here's the good thing, though.
Ready.
Here's the good thing, though. They made installation of the NVMe drives real easy. So that's the good thing. So if you want to expand your storage, just buy a fucking NVMe. And just put that bitch in. That's your best bet. And you won't damage your product either. And it's super easy to put in. I think you only need like one screw, right? One screw. And then one screw. Because I know that was Screwgate. I know the Screwgate happened where everybody was tripping on the one screw. But you need like one fucking screw to put it in.
Well, so many people are going to break the clips on those plates. That's what I was concerned about when I saw that. Yeah, you already know that shit's
going to happen. They're going to take the plate off and it's going to break.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna,
And then you
it depends if they use that hard plastic. If they use those plastiques or whatever it's called, if they use that, it will definitely have a less chance to break if they use that. But I don't know. That's mass production of hardware, so I don't know if they can really afford to have every system have that type of plastic.
Maybe that was Sony's plan. They were like, let's make everybody break the plates, and then let's make third-party people not be able to sell them, and then they have to come to us.
Because I know they blocked that too, right? They blocked the company that was designing. So they said, "Get the fuck out of here! That shit ain't going down."
They made him cease and desist.
Damn, that's tragic. I feel like that's kind of breaking commerce. They should just let third parties do that stuff. That takes kind of the weight off of them to try to provide that stuff for the consumer, as well as it creates other businesses too.
That takes money away from them though too.
And not that much. I mean, how much did a plastic plate cost? What, $24.99? I mean.
Yeah, but if they want to, do like fucking Xbox and have like a new variation, like they do for controllers, that's a lot of money right there.
Nope.
If they want to do like special releases.
Maybe I'm just pro-consumer. But, I feel like there should be more options.
If Sony has plans to sell, special limited edition like Spider-Man and God of War and whatever plates, of course they don't want third parties doing that.
Send me one, Frozen. Motherfucker, you talking about you want me to get you parts, man? Send me one. Talk about you just ordered 2 terabyte NV. Motherfucker, I want to fap with you, dude. Send me that shit, dude. God damn. But yeah, so listen. Don't store this fucking thing. Don't store Xbox or PlayStation inside.
Have it out in the open.
Yes, please.
Put it on a shelf. That's out in the open.
Don't, for the love of God, put it on carpet. You will learn the lesson the hard way, because there's vents all the way around both systems on the bottom and top. And there was dudes, of course, Big Mike, who put his fucking shit on the carpet.
I did my PC that way,
and I fucking lost it.
He's like, for the love of God, he goes, Mike, get that goddamn PC off.
I fucking lost it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, dude, I don't know where to put it. I can't. I said, dude, if you don't get that fucking shit off the carpet right now, dude, I'll come wreck you, dude. What the fuck are you doing? This dude's like, man, okay. And he moves it and shit. I'm like, God damn it, man. You're about to destroy shit. Instantly, man.
He committed an act of treason against PC players.
He did, man. I was like, you're kicked out. You're fucking kicked out.
I didn't know. He's like, dude, he goes, that thing's gonna build up some static, he goes, or something on the carpet, and he goes, you'll be done.
You'll be fucked up.
You'll be like, Danny, fix my PC.
Right, then he'd be calling me up, Dan, dude, guess what? I'm like, what? Man, my PC, it just melted. Well, fuck, I can't fix that shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking wrecked. I don't know what to tell you. So please, for the love of God, do not store these things on the carpet. Do not put these consoles
my end table and put it on my end table now.
If you have to put it in something, make sure
Once
it's
the,
in something
consoles
big.
Come out, I'm gonna look into mounting it to the wall.
There you go.
That's good, because that'll keep it off the ground and shit, for sure. So absolutely, if you're going to mount it. If you're going to put it up, make sure it's up on a desk or in the open, so all the airflow can be, can flow through, because it will overheat. You have to treat it like a PC now. You can't just do it like fucking PlayStation 4 and Xbox. You got to do it like a PC now, so have it in the open. Please, don't be Best Buy.
I'm gonna put mine in.
This is going to be the generation where we're going to have a lot of people with broken consoles because they're not used to the PC lifestyle.
I know, and they're going to be like, "Oh, we can just fuck this over."
It's going to be fucking broke, and then everyone's going to be bashing Sony and Microsoft when it was their own fucking fault.
And they're like, "This shit's cheaply made." Blah, blah. No, your fucking mind is cheaply made. You failed. You did not fucking put the shit where air could flow, and now your shit is hot as shit. So. Listen, don't do it. Please. Go ahead, Austin.
Hey, don't do it.
Hey, Danny, are we going to be covering the Xbox thing like the day before they release? They're going to be doing a press conference or something?
Yes, I think they did say they were going to do kind of like a media event where they always show the person get the first one and all that shit. Xbox always does
and they're
that.
They're going to have some sort of announcement, and that's what I'm hoping it's the Steam thing. So.
Yes, I hope so. We'll see. If they do something like that, we will absolutely cover it 100%. Yeah. What is this you sent me? Oh, fuck, I see it. Fuck you, Frozen. You know what I'm saying? You asshole. Send me one, man. He got the NVMe. He's staring at it. Fuck you, dude. I want that. I want that drive, man. I need it in my life. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we got on the docket here. Okay, so we did have open topics, but it's not. It wasn't really much. This was kind of a slow week outside of fucking Mass Effect blowing shit up, and then PlayStation almost blew up. So this is kind of.
I mean, you can talk about Marvel Avengers. You might as well basically say it flopped.
Yeah, then they say they only got like 3 million in sales.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and 3 million copies.
And I think it was 1,800 concurrent users right now.
3 million copies. Yeah, that's pretty bad for a multi-plat game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sold only 3 million.
Copies, and they've lost. They said they lost $63 million in sales.
Because man, the game was just It wasn't amazing, and I feel like that online structure.
I said everyone was going to drop that shit before Spider-Man came out because everyone was banking that Spider-Man was going to be the best thing of that game. I'm like, nothing's going to make.
See, they should have made a true. They should have made a true, like, super expansive single player experience. Instead of trying to make it like a games for live service. That's what Doom. That's what Doom did.
They thought they were going to sell it off a brand name alone.
And listen, and the graphics is kind of good. I mean, it's good in some spots. It's not good in some others. You already know how I feel about Hulk. People disagree, but I feel like Hulk...
I would say they were good.
Hulk was bitch mode, even in other games where Hulk was...
I mean, if the game was good, then I think they would have been fine with the Spider-Man thing.
The big problem with it was...
the game just was...
Listen, when you look at Hulk...
Was when I beat it and played it, there was a lot of bugs and a lot of glitches. That held a lot of sales back. People saw them. People were like, nah.
Listen,
we already, got... No offense, Terry. They were like, we already, experienced the Anthem. We're like, let's stay away from this.
There's some news about Anthem that's pretty dope, though.
That's why there's a good chance Godfall, even if the game is well put together, that game might not.
Yeah, Godfall has a chance to be tragic. Yes,
a lot of people are have lost faith in games with service and don't want to fuck with it anymore. So
exactly,
that's true. And that is absolutely true. Because look at this. Look at Marvel.
Godfall could be really good, but no one's gonna fucking play it because it's.
I'll probably buy it. It comes out I think next week. I'm buying.
Terry, I'm getting it on G2A. Terry, I'm getting it on G2A.
You're buying Godfall?
I'm getting it on G. I'm getting it on G. I know. Here we go. He's supporting Randy Pitchford.
I'm buying it on Epic Games Store, but I mean, maybe I can convince Danny to play with me.
Danny's gonna lose all his fucking lives if he doesn't. If he said he was bootlegging that.
Yeah. I'm getting it from G2A. I'm buying it from G2A. I'm getting a stolen copy. So. I'm not supporting Randy Pitchford. I'm getting a stolen key from G2A. And then I'll get it, but I refuse to buy it like on Steam or somewhere because that'll go to Randy Pitchford.
It's not coming to Steam. I mean, maybe it might later down the road because right now it's exclusive to Epic.
Yeah. I'll just get the Epic code from G2A.
Oh, you want to play that on shitty ass Epic's launcher?
Yeah, it's Epic's launcher, but listen, Terry.
I don't really have a problem with Epic's launcher. I actually like Epic.
And what I will do, Terry, too, is I will show you my receipt that I got the stolen copy. So because I don't want to lose lives like Big Mike loses.
The moment when he wants to publicize, I stole it.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna have to because my integrity is in question.
That's why people don't fuck with. They're like, oh, Danny's a.
Oh my god, I gotta find that clip of that guy that was breaking in that house I told you about, Danny.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking Photoshop fucking Godfall in his place. That guy
Please send me that link. Link me that shit. I actually got some new video tools I wanted to try out, some motion tracking. And if you could get me that, I would love that.
I don't remember who the fuck had it on my thing. I gotta find it.
Yeah, if you can find it, just no rush. Just if you can find it, send that shit to me. But listen,
it was hilarious though.
Godfall, all of those games that are games of service, there's a huge chance.
Proud as fuck there, Frozen.
What?
Frozen said Randy Pitchford looked proud as fuck when he showed that game.
Yeah, but see, Randy Pitchford is Shao Kahn, man. We can't. We really can't support it.
When he was faced with the stuff for his embezzlement, he still had a huge smile on his face.
Yeah, he still had he had that huge rapist smile on his face and shit. So it's like
you want to show your magic trick.
No, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is going on, man? Hold on, Big Mike.
Remember that? About the magic stick.
If you buy that game full price, fucking full price, Mike, you're on the gauntlet.
Yeah, if you get it from Epic, so you might listen, Big Mike.
We all boycotted it.
Big Mike, you might as well grab that G2A. You might as well take that chance and go to G2A and hope to God you don't get stolen. But you might, because I'm taking a chance. If I can get a valid key from G2A, I'll be all right. But sometimes G2A is skeevy as fuck. So you said what?
No, that doesn't count.
No, dude,
that does count. You said don't buy full price, so I get $10 off.
Nah, dude, you're still buying it from the retailer. It's going to Randy Pitchford.
Profit is Epic doing that. No, you're still giving him his full
profit. Yeah, you're giving him his profit. No. If you buy it from places like CD Keys or like G2A, them real skeevy spots.
The only way you could fuck him over is either buy it, the way that Danny is. Getting it used.
Yep, it goes just to the retailer. Does not go to
Randy.
Randy.
It's a digital only game, right? So there's nowhere to buy
it. Right. You can't. Yep.
So then you're gonna have to wait for that thing to hit bargain bin.
Yep.
Mike's gonna go to Randy Pitchford's house and get.
I'll check out CD Keys.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll find the link for it, and then we'll both go there and buy it. Because I think it's going to be 30.
I bought shit from cdkeys.com before.
But it's still, you don't know where the fuck them keys is coming from, man. Especially G2A. G2A is they tell you straight out, you got to buy key protection. And I think I may do that when I get it, just so I can make sure I get a valid stolen key.
Through CD Keys or to renew my PS Plus account. Normally it's like $60 and they sold for $25, and I'm like, $25 compared to $60. I said I'll take it.
Frozen. So I get. You know what? That's a good idea. I might actually do that. He says show my receipt from G2A and tag Randy Pitchford in it on Twitter with a middle finger.
No, don't do that.
No, because he might sue me.
He's gonna fucking search your account and
he's gonna fucking sue me.
Game and take your license.
Alcott said he's going to get it at Target.
He will have a mission to fuck Danny over and take that gaming license away so his game don't work.
That's true. Alcott said I'm going to Target to do their buy two get one free and to get Godfall for free. You're kind of circumventing it a little bit, so that might work.
You're not paying for it, but again, Randy Pitcher's going to get full.
He'll still get full profit from that.
Target's still one taking the loss on that.
Yeah, Target. Yeah, not Randy. That's the unfortunate thing, but you won't have committed to it.
But you can at least confidently say you didn't.
Right, you can say I got it for free, so you're just playing it. And yeah, like I said, I'm getting.
And then we'll just come back at you, Alucard, because you bought 2K, NBA.
Right, we know you bought 2K. You bought that fucking bullshit. So you know it's coming.
He's getting his 2K, ad edition. All right, so
it's too, that is. Oh,
we know that's one of the two you're buying.
So I run 2K all day. Yeah, you'll run it all day, but you'll also be watching ads all day.
You will be playing the game, and you're gonna have nothing but ads popping up.
You're gonna go to Dunk, and all of a sudden, the ad for fucking Levitra is gonna pop up. You're gonna be so fucking.
There's gonna be a full half-hour halftime ad.
Cheerleaders come out all stiff, and all of a sudden they turn around and they got like a Monster Energy drink on the back of their fucking shits.
Shit, it's gonna be Shaquille O'Neal coming here. Yo, man, try out this icy hot. He's
like, I got icy hot. Come check out icy hot. I got icy hot. That's.
No, it's a general now.
Oh yeah, General. Come shop at the General. That's. Listen, don't get 2K. That's all I like to say. Don't fucking support that shit. I'd rather you get a stolen copy of fucking Godfall and just get that shit and support that than 2K.
He wouldn't be mad, bro. See, he'd be fucking glorious. Danny would be.
You said Danny would be mad if it was ads for the platform podcast at NBA 2K? Hell nah! I'd be like, run them motherfucking ads and let these dummies pay for that and pop us out. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But, that's just because...
Alucard. Alucard said it's barbecue chicken alert for Shaq.
I would be so mad if they did a Shaq chicken commercial during NBA 2K. I would. It would almost. It wouldn't be racist. It would just be. It would be racist.
So do that thing with the fingers.
It would be almost racist. It wouldn't be racist. It just would almost be. Like, you can't say it's racist, but it would almost be. If, like, you go up for a dunk and all of a sudden Shaq shows up eating some chicken, it's like, damn, he does own a chicken restaurant. He is an NBA player. He is black, so it's like my racism card to be shaken.
Most of America eats chicken.
I know, so it's like you have to let it slide, and that's what triggers me the most. So I hope that don't get 2K, please. Don't buy NBA 2K. Don't and don't get NBA Live either.
Go to TV and not have ads.
Plus, how am I going to get ads if the load times are gone? Oh, no, it'll load the ad faster. It ain't about getting rid of the ad. It's going to load it faster. So instead of it going to like a swirly swirl and then ad, it's going to go straight from content to ad without loading.
Yeah, and they're saying the ads are not skippable.
And they're non-skip. Could you imagine being into the game, you're getting into the flow, and then all of a sudden you get a fucking ad that you can't skip? That is absolute dog shit. There's no fucking way I support that. I cannot support that. I can't. I can't. There's kids playing that game. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You get no ads if you disable NBA. If you get no ads. We say plus, how am I going to get ads? You can get no ads if you disable NBA TV. No. They changed it. See, this is the thing here. NBA TV that was where those ads were first located. Now the transitions between content and ads are the same. That's the complaint. Is that
they replaced your load screens with just ad time?
Yeah, so so it's outside of that. I remember that, but it's outside. Fuck that shit.
Going into your next game. When you just finish that game and you're getting ready to go back to your menu, you're going to be getting ads, and you can't skip that shit.
God, that makes my dick hurt so much. God, man. It's like ads on YouTube. Well, some ads you can skip, but some you just cannot. And you know how sometimes you watch, like, say you watch a Saturday Night Live, right, on YouTube, and you're trying to get through all the skits and shit, and then that one ad just interrupts the flow of fucking bullshit. That triggers me to no end. So no. Of course, Madden and FIFA will do it. Yeah, Frozen, Madden and FIFA will do it. They're 100%. It's the same company. So 100. No, it's not the same company actually, because 2K is Take-Two. And EA is separate. But EA definitely... You think EA is not going to do ads? They're going to fucking do ads. And Mike put his headphones too close to his mic. They're absolutely going to fucking do it. They're absolutely 100% going to fucking do it. And that's why they do need competition. But you know what? 2K was competition. 2K was competition to NBA Live. And guess what happened? They did the same EA shit. They fucked up. Instead of just... Because they did shit on NBA Live. Like, NBA Live, as far as gameplay goes, can't fuck with 2K, right? But when you're talking about predatory practices, 2K destroys Live. And that's kind of an impossible thing because it's an EA product. So it's just weird that 2K and Take-Two Interactive wanted to go that route and fucking just be super fucking greedy when it comes to the game. So hell no. You said Live is dead. Yeah, NBA Live is fucking dead, man. NBA Live is not a game that people are fucking playing right now. I think it's like 200 concurrent players for the NBA Live right now. And there's a fuck ton for 2K. 2K it's just no question that it's still popular. But it's just tragic that it is popular and they are predatory with their practices.
I just saw today that Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver could be heading to Nintendo Switch.
Nice. Okay. I'm down with that.
Okay. All right. I can see that. I don't know, though. I'm trying to think of the last game I bought for Switch was... Paper
Do
Mario.
you really want to go back and play that?
I think there'd be a lot of people.
I think Tim
Gold
Tim
is
is
one of the
more
best ones that they
satisfying than
released.
fucking Pokemon, honestly. So it's like after you play Tim Tim and then you go back to play Pokemon, it seems like Pokemon is so sluggish compared to Tim Tim. It really is, and
I feel like even if Gold was the best one they made, I feel like most people don't go back.
And I love Pokemon, I really do, but I just think Tim Tim evolved that mechanic.
Have you gone back and played it in the old ones?
Yes.
Or do you just move forward?
I have gone back and played the old ones because I have emulators and stuff too on my PC. So I do play a lot of the older stuff because I like the retro shit. So I like to kind of just, every once in a while, just go back and play the shit with like cheats on. I pull a hip hop gamer when I'm playing emulators.
I mean,
and,
they put out Let's Go
boy.
games. They put out the Let's Go games, and those are just the first game remade.
Well, yeah, I got Let's Go, and I mean, it's
Yeah, but I feel like that was more for them to try to bring in and more new players to increase their audience.
Yeah, because they wanted to give it like a modern look, and they wanted to bring everybody to kind of like the lore of Pokemon.
That brought in a lot of new people into the fan base that didn't play that shit.
That's true, because Pokemon is more popular than ever right now.
They've been making Pokemon games like nonstop for forever.
And Pokemon is gigantic.
Pokemon.
Don't let my comments fool you. Tim Tim is not as big as Pokemon. So
was it that fucking? What was that mobile one that?
Well,
Fuck that mobile one was.
You talking about Pokemon Go? Yeah, Pokemon Go. Yeah,
but that was free.
Yeah, but look at how many people got into Pokemon because of Pokemon Go, and then they got the new ones on Switch.
That's true, because Pokemon Go had like billions of people playing.
Pokemon.
That was the first mobile game that had literally like a billion concurrent motherfucking players.
Yeah, they just made they just posted about how they made all over $1 billion on that fucking game, and it's still making money today.
Yeah, Pokemon Go is a big money maker, still to this day.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that play that were not gamers. They just played mobile shit.
Pokemon needs a Breath of the Wild revamp. So much
that they went and they got the Switch and they played the fucking Let's Go shit.
Yeah, and does Pokemon need a revamp? Yeah, I think I honestly think they could learn a lot from Tim Tim, and I know people think that's blasphemy, but listen, man, those people who built Tim Tim are huge fans, like I am, of Pokemon. So they know some of the things, and if all fans have complaints about things that they're fanning about. You know what I'm saying? They can still be total fans of it and say, you know what? I wish this had this, and I wish this did this. Like with the multiplayer aspect for Pokemon is shit tier compared to Temtem's multiplayer component, I feel like. Temtem is more of a mature, it's definitely mature in its sensibilities, which I think Pokemon, I know they're trying to appeal to kids, but they have to remember, man, Pokemon's fan base is like generational. You know what I'm saying? So so there's a lot, it's a ton, just as many kids play Pokemon as many adults that play it. So I feel like they should really kind of, go after those sensibilities, kids and adults, instead of trying to just appeal to the kid section of it.
True.
So, and it's slower.
Their character stuff is weak too. Whenever they got too many generations of Pokemon, and now they're just getting stupid.
Well, and so some of the character designs is a little.
They run out of good ideas for their Pokemon. Now they just have a lot of stupid.
Because most of them now look like straight up dildos. Like a lot of the Pokemon, they're all phallic as fuck.
Just stop. Like, I don't understand why they have to keep releasing more and more new generations of Pokemon. Like, why can't they just be happy with the characters they have? I mean, people still love going back to fucking, Charizard and fucking Squirtle and like the classics. Why do they need like 1,000 fucking characters?
I think what they should do is, instead of releasing like 150 characters each time they get a new iteration of it, I think they need a few ones. Yeah, I think they should just go few.
That's kind of their formula, though, because
I know
each new generation does contain new Pokemon.
It does. And they always go massively with it. And I feel like they should go more incremental. But I guess
it's hurting them now, because now it's like, because they have so many, they can't.
Some of them are really garbage.
Ones. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I said, all of them are phallic, man. They're just literally looking dickish. I don't understand why, though.
I think that's just wishful thinking, Danny.
No, it's not.
You know,
Here, let me pull
people-
up a
people
couple of them
have,
for you
like,
right
their
now.
key ones that they like playing with, you know, like Eevee and for like their starters, you know. So it's like you don't really need all that shit anymore.
Well, I mean, part of it has to do with how the game is, because like with starters, they have to make like, you know, the new fire, water, grass types, and you have to have.
They really don't. I bet you right now, if they were to release a new Pokemon game and just put classic starters in there, they'd be fine.
All right, so I'm about to pull this up. I'm about to pull this up for chat. So look at these Pokemon, right? They all look like vibrators. Like, honestly, seriously. Spoink? Really? Look, all dick looking. Even she looks like a dick, two balls on her head and a dick. With a dick.
A butt plug.
I mean, you sort of say, okay, the swords is not it. Okay.
It's a butt plug, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on here, man? So, these Pokemon, I mean, look at this. This is like a triple dick. So, there's just, I mean, what the fuck? This is almost racist right here. You know what I'm saying? And that's an older one. So, you just, I don't know. These designs that they have for some of this shit.
Go back up. Why does that one have a beard?
Wait. Hold on. Let me go back up. Yeah, that's like tragic as fuck.
Like a machine. Why does he have a beard if he's a fucking machine? Why does he have a goddamn fucking hair?
I mean, come on. This is so garbage. You think this look dope? Does that look like a Pokemon you really want to collect and go, this is a badass Pokemon? No.
I'm sorry, if this is Easter Island inspired, I've seen the Easter Island statues. They don't, as far as I remember, they don't have bushy ass hairy beards on them.
That is so tragic. And then the triple dickus. I mean, what the fuck? Fungus. Among Us. This motherfucker suspect. Among Us. What? Okay. Look at this one. This looks like a dick.
They just needed an excuse to create a butt plug that has the Pokeball symbol on it.
This looked like shit that has... it's attached to something. So it looks like dog shit attached to something. You know what I'm saying?
One's cotton candy. The other one's cotton candy when you drop it in, freshly cut grass. And the other one is cotton candy from, when you're from a day on the beach.
It's like you take a shit. It's like when you're taking a shit, but the shit won't drop in the toilet, so it's hanging. And that's what that looks like. Like, what? Let's go back up to this one right here. There was one. I mean, look at this one. I mean, literally, this chick is made out of dicks. Like, balls and dick. And then, like, I don't know, she turns into a labia when she fucking evolves. Like, I don't understand what is this? Gotharita. Come on, man. You can't be fucking serious. This has got to be a troll, man. For real?
She's real.
Yeah.
I mean, butt plug, Chimecho, where the fuck that thing is. Look at this one, like a fucking vibrator. I mean, come on, man. Like, this is the reason why I said they got to stop doing too many of these fucking designs, man. Because you just run out of shit. You start putting wings on everything and capes, and that's when you run out of ideas. I don't know. Tim is doing it right. They're making their characters badass looking, and that's pretty good. It's almost like
that's all people want. People just want really cool designs. So you don't need to keep adding more and more and more to where you run out. Just focus on some really badass looking characters that people are gonna love, and you're good.
Because look how Tim's rolling their characters out. They're not pushing out tons of characters each time. They're really taking their time on the design. And then when they do come out, it's like 2 or 3 characters. Not necessarily like 150 each update. They're actually taking their time with the designs, and they have to kind of make sense. Because then you start running into what Nintendo is doing and making everything phallic. Everything has a dick and a ball shape. So you just gotta be careful. All right, let's see. Anybody doing final round? I think we got our final round already kind of out with 2K because I can't go further. Anybody angry enough to get in the final round?
One more thing.
Yes.
What y'all think? What y'all think about the delay for Medium?
Don't care.
Damn, Terry's like, eh.
Okay.
Austin?
I mean,
I don't think it's going to be the last delay we see by the end of the year. Where pretty much everything is going to
be delayed. It's kind of now. It's just like
it's like we've been saying. This is
we're numb.
It's like Stockholm syndrome. It's just you just accept it and shit.
We knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Well, supposedly delayed it.
Since summer, we knew this was coming.
It's from the developer Bloober team, the one that made Blair Witch. But they said the reason why they delayed it. They said the reason why they delayed it was because they didn't want to compete with Cyberpunk. So I don't
know. Okay. They scared of Cyberpunk. You can't stand behind your design. I mean, has room for both. I mean, 2 games coming out is hype, even though one may have more hype than the other. Medium is still a brand new IP.
They're such different genres. You know, they're going to have a different audience anyway.
Absolutely. They're totally on the opposite ends of each other.
You know, if say Valhalla and Cyberpunk were coming out the same day, that would be competition because
for sure
they're both open world, RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
Medium is, for the horror crowd.
It's like a horror adventure, third-person horror adventure. So it's like it's not that crowd was going to buy it anyway, regardless if Cyberpunk was out. So that was that. I felt like that was just fear. That was investor fear, and I bet you the company didn't want to delay it. Like the developers didn't want to delay it, but the investors did. I guarantee that was an investor call, and they were like, "Nope, we don't want no money being missed from this. We don't give a fuck if people still buy it. We don't want it to have no interference when the game is pushed out." And they delayed it. I guarantee that's what happened, which is kind of unfortunate because, shit, I wasn't hyped for it, but I still wanted to fucking play it. It's a new IP, so I wanted to check it out. So, I don't know. When is it delayed till? What is it? Did it say how long?
January.
Oh, January? Oh, that's not bad. I mean, nobody was really super fucking like. There was no real hype like Cyberpunk hype behind it. So if they delayed it, it's delayed.
No.
It's like, okay, whatever. I mean, that's just more games to buy in January. Because isn't January have a lot of games coming out too? Isn't there a lot of?
I think most are coming out in February.
Oh, February. Okay, so it's got a free month to kind of get.
February's a pretty big month.
I know February is like wallets is fucking in tears, but okay, all right. So January's good. I mean, January for Medium. Hey.
Yeah, I think
I'll be there for it.
Game Pass throws in. I know that was one of their big, launches window exclusive games.
Yeah, for Game Pass. Yep. So it is Game Pass. So I'll be definitely playing it 100%. I do want to fuck with it. But if I had to choose between it and Cyberpunk, of course Cyberpunk. But
if it ends up being good and it has some good spooky moments, I might do it for Fright Night next year.
I'm gonna fuck with it. And if it is too spooky, I'm not gonna fuck with it. But it just depends on how spooky that motherfucker is. If it's too spooky, you already know that shit gets uninstalled. But we'll see though. I think it's more. He's
gonna get to the title screen and something's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, "Nope."
Right click, uninstalling this motherfucker.
if he could do Outlast for a little bit,
people will pull up his shit and be like, "Time played, less than 1 minute."
Listen, if it ain't like, as long as it's not like Outlast, I'm Gucci. Because Outlast that shit is out ass. I can't play that shit. That shit is scary as fuck. And Terry claims AI was dumb, but they gave me a Danny copy. They didn't give me a Terry copy. They gave me one where the AI was fucking on point. No matter where I opened the door or turned around, they were there. And Terry said she didn't have that problem. So fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The AI is stupid. Like I said, I just would see where he is, have him chase me into a corner. I'd climb through something, and he'll sit there, and then I come on the other end, and I just keep going on my way. Like, he's fucking stupid.
I didn't. You know what I did? I ran, right? Hid under something, didn't see him. Like, what? Go out the door, make a right, don't see him. I go into a door, and he's there, right? So that was scream number 1. Okay? Scream death number 2, right? Same area. I said, all right, fuck that. I'm just going to try to run straight for the exit. I do that. His ass, the exit block, because I have to do a small puzzle. He's running up. I dodge him. I run out the room. I make a left. He's gone. Huh? I go back to do the puzzle. I get the puzzle done, and he comes out the door that was locked. I didn't have. What the fuck you talking about, Terry? My shit was fucking terrifying. I didn't have that. Literally, he was not dumb for me. He was fucking John Wick for me and shit. Like, I don't understand, man. I don't fucking stand it. That's why I was like, fuck this game. I said, my mental is fucked up. I gotta cut this shit off, man. And Big Mike was like, no, dude, do it for the fans. And I'm having a meltdown. I'm like, fuck this shit, man. I'm melting down here. I can't take this shit anymore.
Well, I want you to continue also.
I did too.
Listen, I love quiet, but fuck quiet. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my mental, it comes to my mental, man. He says, Alucard says, man, still waiting on my your order has shipped message for PS5. Ooh, it's getting spooky for you, Alucard. My PlayStation cam came in, and that shit was smaller than the PS4 version.
There were a lot of reports back when everybody was getting those early pre-orders that some people that pre-ordered would be on back order.
They came out and said it. They literally said some people are going to be fucking sad.
You pre-ordered it day one when you could. Doesn't mean you're getting it.
That's why it goes back to our earlier story when I said there's no fucking way that they're going to be in stores. No way. No way, man.
I had that Danny playing Outlast because I was doing the...
I know. Brandon kept fucking with me. I'm like, man, I'm about to beat this dude ass, man. He's fucking with me, man. But no. Listen, it goes back to our earlier story. PlayStation, just your comment there, Alucard, proves my point that there's not going to be in store. You're not going to walk in and go, I got a PlayStation 5. Because you will be lying your ass off and photoshopping. So,
Frozen. Brandon's getting my PS5.
Yeah, Big Mike sold his PS5 pre-order. Which you're not, so you're not going to have PS5 day one then, huh?
Right.
What? What?
No consoles day one to having no consoles day one?
I wanted to have the PS5, but I still don't have my car fixed, so I'm pulling a big boy move like
hashtag PC.
He's adulting.
Okay, so you're adulting. Okay, so you're being adult. Okay, all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, he had to make the tough decision. Okay.
I was going to cancel it, but I was like, well, I could be a nice guy. I know Brandon didn't have one. I was like, Brandon, if you give me the money, you can have mine, and I'll just let it, come here. And he already gave me all the money for the PS5, so...
So Brandon will have a day one.
And then Mike has his money and the PS5.
Right. And Brandon's like, Mike, let me in, dude. What the fuck? And he's like, nobody's here.
I call Amazon and say, look, I never received my PS5.
Blacklisted. You would be blacklisted if you pulled that.
First of all, Brandon, I would unfriend Big Mike if he does that to you.
Or maybe I can call Amazon and say, look, I never received my PS5. And, like I did with the Last of Us 2 collection, or I got three Last of Us 2 collections.
Dude, that's fucked up. Alucard said I adulted my way into a PS5. So Alucard, he actually he put in the work. He worked for his PS5.
He works at Amazon, that's why.
Okay, well good. That's great. That means he can get in there. That's good.
Like I said, that's another reason I'm waiting also, because I get Alucard's discount. He's like, look. He's like, you send me he's like, you send me a cool $20, Mike? Because I'll let you use my employee discount.
Frozen said, Mike, make Brandon drink that creamy ranch soda again.
But if you're paying him $20, doesn't that basically make up the discount?
I don't know. I mean,
it does. He didn't do the math. Terry, he didn't do the math.
You didn't get a discount because you paid the difference.
Terry, he didn't do the math. I know. But
he got swindled.
He got swindled. That's what happened. He got fucked over. But I get it. I heard some Amazon employees stealing PS5s. No, listen, that could happen at anything. It's probably the same thing with Xboxes too. There's probably some employees that literally got one set to the side and going to claim that shit's gone. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's going to happen.
They're going to see that shit coming on the conveyor belts or whatever, the package, and they're going to be like, whoop, this
one got lost. Damage item. Alucard, you said you paid $486 for PS5? Yeah, I know your pockets is like, God damn it.
I mean, that's probably... I bet you any money Alucard's got an Xbox Series X already. He put right down his pants when he worked at Amazon. They're like, yo, why is your package so big there, Mr. Alucard?
They're walking around sweatpants with a giant square poking out of it. It's like, what is that? It's like, what's wrong with you, dog?
Nothing over here, boss. Don't look over here. Nothing over here.
Alucard, go to the company nurse. Somebody needs to talk to you. Let's see. Expired PS5. I need to send it to recycling. Right, exactly. I haven't seen any PS5s in my warehouse. My brother's seen the Xbox and PS5 in the Target warehouse.
Exactly. I like that one, Frozen. Expired.
So Alucard's brother is the one. So we already know who to go to get them.
Well, clearly we know we gotta go to Target.
Yeah, we need to hit up Alucard's brother because he got them off the truck copies of PlayStation 5. So we yeah.
Alucard's voice twin works at Target. He works at Amazon. Alucard does.
Right, he got them.
And I think his sister works at Amazon as well.
Oh yeah, I need them Italian job copies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I can get that discount anywhere.
Frozen, they can't. It won't fit in the PS4 box.
They put the PS5 inside the PS4. You're right. That PS5 is not fitting in it. That shit is like 8 times larger than that motherfucker. Like, it's not going in there.
You have to put it in loose with no inserts or nothing. Maybe you can cram it in.
That shit ain't working. I can tell you that right now. Don't try it, because it's not gonna fucking work.
No cable, no controller, none of that's gonna fit.
You're gonna be mad as fuck. That's all I can say. And don't say we didn't warn you.
I was gonna say use bubble wrap. There you go.
You walking around popping. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? I'm just popping. All right, so let's go ahead and let's end this. I'm trying to find somebody to raid here. I see the Nerd Stash, I think, is up. I think they're streaming. Yeah, they are.
They're playing though. Yeah, they are.
What are they playing? Oh, Watch Dogs Legion. Okay, all right. So I know you guys had a lot of questions about Watch Dogs Legion, and you wanted to kind of see how the game really is. The Nerd Stash is currently playing it right now. So if you want to check out Watch Dogs Legion, and I highly recommend, if you have,
I do too.
yeah, it's highly recommended, even though it's a little more hood than most. But I must say, it is a damn good game. It's a damn fun open world. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out the Nerd Stash. Let me set up the raid for that.
I can't find a good pair of pants in that game though. Like the pants all look like ass. I'm sorry.
You know what?
All set up, Danny.
Oh, you already did it? Okay, all right, good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Mike. All right, so check out the Nerd Stash. They're streaming it right now. Tonight, we are doing a kind of another scumbag convo.
Just chatting.
We're doing just chatting. We're going to have 2 special guests. One is the Struggle Gamers. He's going to join us. He said he has a 5th of whatever the fuck he's drinking. I don't know what I'm drinking, but that's going to be tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. So check that. Make sure you keep your notifications on, and we will be pushing the envelope with our convo tonight. And then I think that's really it. So yeah, follow us on Twitter at The Platform Real. You can follow us on Instagram at The Platform Podcast 2019. You can also follow everybody here on Twitch. Big Mike has his Twitch. You can follow Cool Cat Terry on Twitch. You can follow Brandon on our YouTube. He does a lot of streaming on our YouTube page, so you can catch him there. Austin is just literally floating in existence. But you can catch.
I haven't done anything with any of my shit in a long time.
You can probably purchase a microtransaction of Austin in.
Better hurry up! You got 8 seconds.
I got 8 seconds. All right, we love you all. We'll catch everybody. We will catch everybody later. Peace.